Yo, what is good, YouTuber? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new SAPPHIRE Nick Batum. I actually think this Nick Batum card is going to be very, very solid in my team. I'm intrigued to try him out, see how he is. The small forward position as a 3-and-D wing, good card in my team. Interested to see how he compares to a guy like Shane Battier, guy like Robert Covington, maybe a PJ Tucker at that small forward position as those budget 3-and-D guys. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 16,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Nick Batum. I wish he was an Amethyst. He'd be real good, honestly. I think he'd be an awesome budget card if he was an Amethyst. I don't know why neither he nor Scalabrini the last 2 days have been Amethysts when they started off with this Amethyst, Bill Russell and Mark Price. So that feels a little almost insulting. But as a Sapphire, he looks like one of the better Sapphires in all of my team. You can get him for free. He's 6'8", 86 offense, 88 defense, 82 driving layup, 82 mid-range and 3-ball, 75 driving dunk, 86 ball handle is high enough to burst, 80 steal, 85 perimeter, 82 interior, 85 speed ball excel, 85 lateral quickness, 80 strength, 90 stamina, 82 vertical. Overall, really well-rounded statistically for a Sapphire. 16 golds, 18 silvers, and 1 bronze badge. Include badges like catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, screen machine, guard up, slippery off-ball, challenger, clamps, interceptor, off-ball pest, scooper, 2 steps, big driver, physical handles, silver acrobat, bailout, break stutter, handles for days, unpluckable, chase downers, glove, pogo stick, bunny, spin cycle, blow by and touch passer, bronze, fast twitch, and overall, it's mostly shooting and defensive badges, some finishing and playmaking stuff in there as well, but not a ton. Mostly what you're going to get out of him offensively, realistically, is basically just somebody who's going to shoot the ball when he's wide open. Big player build. Defensively is where he provides most of his value. Unfortunately, his release just isn't very good. It's a pretty mediocre release. Same exact release that Boris Diaw has. So if y'all use that Ruby Boris Diaw card earlier in the year at all, it's basically the same card there. But I mean, it's a tiny bit baited, I'd say, but it is smooth and easy to green. So not a bad release, but I wouldn't say it's a great one either, if that makes sense. As a whole, though, I do think defensively he will be very, very solid. He has a nice big player build at 6'8". He's going to be a versatile defensive small forward. Actually, movement-wise, better than I anticipated for sure. 85 straight speed is not bad. He's got silver handles for days, and this movement is a lot better than I anticipated that it'd be. I'm not going to lie. So pretty impressed so far by what I've seen out of Nick Batum. Wish he was a little bit better as a slasher maybe, but as a whole, player build-wise, I'm liking it. Out of position Nick Batum later this year could be a dog. I'm not going to lie. We'll see. At some point, he might get out of position card like he's gotten a couple times in the past, and if he did, I'd be cool with it because this, I'm kind of liking the animations I see. So I don't know. He might be pretty darn good as a Sapphire. Let's hop into a game. See what Nick Batum can do. All right, going up against Random Man, and he's got SGA and Brandon Roy, both ultimate rewards, as well as Braun, Giannis, and D-Rub. That's a good squad. Very, very good team. We got ourselves a good squad out here as well, of course, but Nick Batum matched up against LeBron James, the best small forward and arguably the best card in my team right now. That is a tough matchup. There's no doubt about it, but we're going to do the best we can on both ends of the court this game and see what we can get going. Hopefully get our offense effectively run with Batum. Slip to the rim. D-Rob, you had a dunk there. He still gets the dunk. Okay, he got to a dunk, but unfortunately wasn't able to finish it. And then he's hanging on the rim, so he's trailing the play as well, which is not ideal. But get back here. Give him. I don't get a chase down back. No way he got a chase down with Braun, but I don't get a chase down with D-Rob. That's tough to start off that game. A chase down block with LeBron James is just unfortunate there. I'm not even going to lie, but it is what it is. Attack inside here. Get inside to the rim. SGA back up. Bro, that's a wide open 3-2. Come on, man. Let me get my pass through. I don't even want that foul. I just want my open 3 ball. I was about to get a wide open 3 with Nick Batum, so that's honestly pretty unfortunate. But back to this pick and roll. We're going to reject this screen this time. Attack downhill, and I guess we just, wow. Honestly, Brandon Roy, pretty good defense, but we do go up through the body, get a good animation, and finish at the rim. So we'll take that for sure every single day of the week. And let's get back defensively here, and let's see what we can do on the defensive end. Batum guarding SGA this possession. I have him on Braun as his matchup, but I guess he got switched on to SGA as the matchup initiates there. Help down off the corner there. Get back here and contest, and that's just apparently that is a green. 39%. Hey, good shot. I mean, if we're gonna give up contested mid-range, just like that's how I wanted to win the game, is on shots like that. So at the end of the day, like I could deal with it, I guess, if that makes sense. But let's go back to this pick and pop here. I'd love to try to shot create with Shane Battier a little bit more, but I'm a little scared to with him being guarded by LeBron James. So instead, we're gonna run around with D-Rob, attack the rim, get an open 3 off the pick and pop, and oh, why is he freaking blinking, dude? Like he hasn't even done any dribbling. It was just setting screens, and I know that drains their stamina, especially this year, but dang, bro, like that is tough right there, because that felt like that was a wide, I mean, it was a wide open 3, obviously, but the game not giving me the opportunity to green it is very tough, or feeling like I'm not able to green it because of how tired he is unfortunate. If I don't reach there, trying to get that second steal on that swing from Giannis to SGA, I might get that steal. down by 5 so far, but I feel like we're not playing bad, and I feel like we're not that far away from having had success already. So I don't know if that even makes sense, but I just wish I could create a little bit better. Attack inside all the way to the rim, and he steps out of bounds. Runs out of stamina too quickly. There's just not enough shot creation with this card. I know he has okay-ish SIGs and a high enough ball to handle the time burst, but the playmaking just isn't quite where it needs to be right now, I'd say. So not incredibly impressed, at least not today. I don't know. Let's get out here with SGA. Watch the back door here, get back to the corner. Good defense on this possession for sure. Help down a little bit and contest through the screen, board. All right, 5-point game, 2.5 minutes into this one. We have not played well at all to start off this game, but catch and shoot from the hash. Nick Batum for 3, big 3-ball from the hash. That's a clutch one, and it gets us back into the game, finally getting Batum on the board as well. First bucket of the game. If he's open, you should knock him down. We weren't tired that time when we greened it, and you'd love to see that. Liking what I'm seeing out of the card for sure. Like, I think he actually is playing quite well. If I could get like an anchor stop or a bump or just not have my get backdoored immediately, like, it'd be cool, but it is what it is. I don't know what you want me to do at that point, to be honest. SGA takes his dunk. We're going to go inside and take our buckets. If he's not helping off of Nick Batum at all, got to take my buckets of my guard. We are only down by 2, minute 58 left. Let's see what we can get going here on the defensive end of the court. I'm going to X-switch this. Batum, step up here. PG, good defense, and I overhelp off the hash. That's on me totally. Lucky that he missed. That's just bad defense. I was out of position there, and I really didn't need to be either, which is the shame part. But back to the left, attack downhill. SGA getting inside against his SGA, and I guess we'll reset it back out. Brandon Roy's a good defensive card, especially with a bunch of extra defensive badges, but I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. Attack downhill here. I can't get anybody to the rim this possession is the main issue that I'm having, and I'm not going to get a good shot off, am I? LeBron? Not a very good shot. No, I was right. That was a bad offensive possession. He did a good job defensively, though, as well, so credit does have to be given where it is owed. The thing that I will say I like a lot about Batum is the player build's legitimately good. Like, I do think he can actually guard pretty effectively against even a bigger defense, a guy who needs a bigger defender. I X-switch Braun there onto Giannis, and he just dunks through me immediately. Like, or dunks... I don't know. Braun just never got in front. I thought he was going to be able to get in front of Giannis there and not give up a dunk, but I guess I was wrong. Push the ball up the court again. Dot that hash. Batum, I need you to green this for me, my boy. Let's go. Nick Batum, 1-point game, 59 seconds left. Even if we come out of here with a loss, he's made his open shots besides that one that he was absolutely gassed on for no reason because the game just decided to make him gassed. Get through the screen. Oh, no. I tried to... You know, that's actually a really nice play. I've seen people run that play before. I see why. That's a good play, and I played that wrong defensively there. I can't make an excuse. I played that wrong defensively. 100% I did. So we'll take our dunk inside with SGA there. He doesn't have off the pop with Batum that time. Might have had a corner 3, but we're gonna have to get a stop here to have a chance to win this game. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get quite as many stops as I would have hoped in this one, but we're doing the best we can for sure. Throw this. Come on, Batum. I need you to guard up for me, Nick. I need defense. Yo, what are y'all doing? Where is Braun? Like, defensively, this game was just not a good performance at all. I don't know why, but not even close, really, by Braun. I'm not totally sure why, but it is what it is. I guess I'll take my dunk with SGA and hope we can get a steal or some missed free throws or something. Like, I'm not totally sure what you want me to do here. Get up the field court. Let's contest. Get through here. Play the corner. Play this. Blitz that. Send a double. Now send a double. Now come get this and foul him. Somebody who is not an elite level free throw shooter. I mean, I think D-Rod's still a pretty good free throw shooter, but I'd say that's a better option than fouling SGA, who has half free points. Late 60%. I mean, that's about as good as we could hope for, right? If he's going to shoot a late and he's going to make it anyway, there's not a lot we can do. 10 seconds left. It does look like this game's going to wind up being a loss. Yep, he timed that free throw better, and it kind of is what it is. We're going to wind up losing this one, which is okay. Not too worried about it. Size up here, attack through, hit our Batum. Batum, fade from the 4-point line. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hold on. That was a 4-pointer. If I make all 4 of these free throws, which I'm not going to lie, might be kind of unlikely because I'm not sure Nick Batum has free points. But if I make all 4 of them, which we make the first, 71%, we could tie this game. This could be one of the most unlikely comebacks ever. Second one is up, and 52% goes in. He is not a very good free throw shooter. I'm not feeling too likely about hitting all 4 of these. I was right. He's not a very good free throw shooter. His free throw release is actually pretty good, but free throw timing itself, his rating is not very good. So we wind up losing because he's not that great of a free throw shooter. But 8 points, 2 of 3 for the field, 2 of 3 for 3. I think he's okay. Defensively, he's pretty good. Offensively, he's like kind of limited, but at least he's got decent SIGs and releases okay. The card's not not bad, but I really wish he was an amethyst and a little more complete. He could have been really good. Releases isn't great though, I will say that. As a whole, this BATUM card is good, not insane. I think he's a pretty good budget card, but would I highly recommend running him in your lineup? Probably not. I didn't even see what his salary was actually, but if he's a cheap salary cap card, he might be good for that. Wouldn't say he's quite as good as either Battier or PJ Tucker, honestly, as the best budget shooter small forward, simply because I don't think his release is quite as good as theirs. So I would take both of them over him, and Nick Batum probably third on that list for me of those super cheap small forward budget options. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.